Hello folks, Angela here. So it's June 26th now, 2013, and I just wanted to do a quick video updating the progress, the I guess it's a status report, progress report, whatever, about the resolutions I made this year. So basically my goal of 2013 was to become a better person, which I think is a great goal for anyone to have at any given day. But I was in bad shape in 2012, so I wanted to change that around. And so I made a list of resolutions, and I've been working on them. The first one was to be single for the entire year. That's complicated. I mean, I am not in a serious relationship by any means, but I am kind of seeing somebody. So, I don't know. Still working on it, I guess. But that goal kind of lost priority with me. Anyway, the second one is to work out regularly. And with that, I am doing fantastic. I work out 3 times a week, at least. And I'm really liking the results that are coming up. I haven't been doing it for too long, but I can already feel like my posture's improving, my flexibility is definitely improving, getting stronger in the legs and arms and the core, which is awesome. And some of my clothes are getting a little bit loose, which is not an original goal that I had. I didn't plan on losing any weight or inches, so it's just kind of a nice little perk. So that's awesome. And third one was to learn to play my guitar. That has not been going so well. I actually loaned my guitar to someone, and I haven't seen it since like March. I don't know, but I've still got time, and maybe. I mean, I'm not worried about it. It's my guitar. I'll get it back. So when I do, I'll work on it. The fourth goal I had was to learn how to sew. I have a sewing machine, but it's very old, and with that goal, I am having some technical difficulties. I can't seem to get the machine to work, so that kind of puts a damper on the whole learning to sew thing. But I mean, I've gone through the instruction manual and tried to make sure that I was, stringing it right. And for some reason, whenever I just start to sew, the thread breaks or the machine jams up or something. And I'm not sure if I just wound it too tight or something. I really don't know what's going on, but I was thinking about getting a new machine because I think that that would work out better for some reason. Anyway, I'll have to wait until I have money for that. And let's see, the next one I had was to cook for myself. That has been going okay, actually. I have cooked more for myself this year than I probably have last year so far, and actually, there's not a whole lot of cooking involved. I've been doing a lot of salads and like easy breakfast, like oatmeal or some kind of cereal. So, I mean, salads, the only cooking I do for salads is for like adding chicken to it or something. But there have been some pretty good cooked dishes, and I want to do more of that. It's just a matter of buying the groceries, and money's always an issue for me, so it's still kind of a work in progress, but I'm getting there. And finally, the last goal that I actually wrote down was to spend more time with my friends, and that one is going fantastic. It could go better. There's always room for improvement. I mean, there are plenty of days where I'm not doing anything and could call up a friend and be like, hey, you want to hang out? But I choose not to. And I think everyone, deserves a day off from social interaction. But Um, what has been happening recently is Saturday night game nights, where we all get together and play board games, and that is just amazing. I recommend any group of friends doing that. There are tons of board games out there that are fantastically entertaining. A lot of them are pretty complicated, but you know, you're learning something and strategizing together and competing against each other. It's just a fun time. Some of the games that we've been playing are Settlers of Catan, which is awesome, and there's one called Pandemic, which is more cooperative, and it's also awesome. Um, Eclipse is an interesting game. It's kind of like Settlers of Catan, except it's more space exploration and it's a little bit more involved. Um, there's a little bit more to it, but it's also really great, really fun. But yeah, that's just a couple. And you know, we do other group games like Werewolves and Werewolves of Miller's Hollow and Cards Against Humanity and stuff like that. So it's a good time. I really want to be in the habit of seeing my friends at least once a week because it's just, you know, it makes you feel good, you know, to be around people that you can have fun with and be yourself and just, you know, and besides just seeing them in an online game or Facebooking or whatever, it's good to actually physically be in the same room as people. I think maybe that's just my opinion, but anyway, so overall, the goals are going pretty well except for the guitar and the sewing. But I think you know it's the year's only half over, so I have plenty of time to remedy that and continue to work on the other ones. Um, I think it's been a good year so far. Definitely better than 2012 was, though 2012 had its moments. It was overall not my favorite. Um, so, if you've made any resolutions, what were they? And how are you doing? If you didn't make any resolutions, then why not? And if you just set goals on a regular basis, not just for New Year's, what are some of your recent accomplishments? Let me know in the comments, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for stopping by.